the chills with some architectural shots. Look at that gloomy hall. Click. Where does that creepy staircase go? Click. Although I was nervous, we signed up to take a tour of the catacombs, which run for several miles underground, and some claim the layout forms a pentagram. Of course, they are rumored to be haunted. Even the hotel staff is smart enough to give the catacombs a wide berth. I, however, dove right in. We went down several narrow halls that wound past the employee service areas. They seemed harmless enough, but when our guide suggested we grab a flashlight, dread began to build in the pit of my stomach. As soon as we entered, my light began to flicker. Perfect. As we walked down the dank, dark hallways, snapping photos, creepy visions of corpses hanging from the rafters filled my head, and I realized belatedly, as I looked up to the street level, that I was at least 20 feet below the sidewalk, and that should I run across a wayward ghoul in the dark, I could scream all I liked down there, and no one would hear me. Suddenly, there was a large bang. I swung around and grabbed my partner, who had just jumped toward me. Our guide hadn't run into anything, so what was that thud against the pipe? He tried not to look ruffled, continuing with a litany of information about the hotel, but I was too busy trying to see what was around every corner to pay much attention to his history lesson.
Mary McGrath, thank you so much for being with us on the Right on America podcast. I know our listeners will enjoy your work and your interview.
Adam, it's been a pleasure talking to you as well, and I look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us for another edition of Right on America.
Located on the internet at www.rightonamerica.us.
Additional funding courtesy the Sims Media Network. Join us again for another edition of Right on America. Once in a lifetime, the theme music for Right on America, written and sung by Stephen Paul, courtesy the Build on Dreams Media Network. Copyright Stephen Paul. All rights reserved. Used by permission.
Please email us with any questions or comments to rightonamericagroup@gmail.com. Once again, the email address is rightonamericagroup@gmail.com.